You can tell Navarrete right now, he's going for it. He smells blood.
He is as determined a guy to deliver pain and punishment.
He's cold and calculated, trying to become another great Mexican warrior.
Emanuel Navarrete, the man who throws punches and bunches, is fun to watch, and he delivers knockouts. But inside the building, it's going to be hot because Navarrete is going to be looking to become a 3-division world champion. I mean, we're talking about big names. Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera, Wilfredo Gomez, who won titles from 122 all the way to 130. So what do you expect from Navarrete as he moves up to 130, not having to deal with all those weight issues in the lower weight class?
I expect to see a better Navarrete. You know, Lim Wilson is a good fighter, but I think he's tailor-made for Navarrete. I think Navarrete is going to have more energy. He didn't have to hurt himself and tax his body as much going into, this heavier weight class. He has another opportunity to become world champion for the 3rd time in 3rd division. You can expect and it's guaranteed that Navarrete is going to put on a good show no matter who he's in the ring with.
Look, do you thought his last performance was a great show? I don't think, his biased performance, even though he got the knockout at the end, I didn't think that was a great performance.
I'm talking more effort, though. You know he's going to bring it. He's not the most polished guy.
But I hope that he's learned from that. That's the thing. I hope that he's learned from that, and he actually got a nutritionist, and he's taking the game seriously because, he's been successful without being serious or doing the right thing. So I don't know if that's continued. Moving up to 130 pounds, look, the guy he's facing, Wilson, yes, he doesn't have a whole lot of experience, but he does have punching power. That can hurt Navarrete. Navarrete, as we know, he gets hit with everything.
And I think Navarrete takes the game serious. He's just a guy that has old school tactics, for better or for worse. Like he told us, I make weight the way I want to make weight. I prepare for a fight. And I think he's going to continue to do that until somebody forces him to do something.
Well, this is the guy that can do that because this guy, he's sharp. He's a good technician. He can fight, man. He's coming from Australia, so you never know how these guys, how they really are. You can see him on film, but you really haven't seen him. And I'm talking about Wilson, and he has a left hook, a snapping left hook. And what I learned from the Baez fight was that if you are technically sound and you are always in the right position and you're not leaning forward over your knee so that way Navarrete can't hit you with that left uppercut or that right uppercut, you can give him problems. If you're patient, if you're sitting back and you let him make mistakes and then you counter him, you can beat him. He's beatable. But the thing is, though, can you take his punching power? That's the thing.
I have another question because you guys have both had fights fall through. That happened for Emanuel Navarrete. This was supposed to be against Oscar Valdez for the title that Shakur Stevenson left vacant at 130 pounds. And I think that's a career-defining fight for a guy like Navarrete. But we'll get to talk about that because that'll be next Friday, February 3rd from Glendale, Arizona.